What is going on, everybody? We are back with another Madden 20 video, and note to self, try not to record and edit videos at 3 a.m. because we are going to be up all night and you're going to feel like shit. But here we are, guys, day 8 of November. I have no idea what that has to do with anything, but I'm just going to keep mentioning it. On the grind, Madden 20, let's go. Today we are going to go over the top players at every position so you can make a absolute god squad. All these cards are expensive as hell, but I mean they're good cards, so you might want to pick them up along the way. One thing I can mention is that the Thanksgiving promo is going to be dropping sometime in middle of November. My guess is next Friday. So if you're going to buy any of these players, I would definitely wait until probably the middle of next week or whenever they announce the Thanksgiving promo, because second they do that, prices are just going to drop. We're going to go over quarterback, running back, 3 wide receivers, tight end, basically all the skill positions, everything on defense. Only thing to exclude are kicker, punter, and lineman, because just look at the overall, nobody really cares, they're not really people. Anyways, guys, let's hop right into it and take a look at the best quarterback in Madden 20 right now. Not gonna lie, when I hit my face, I think I hit it a little too hard. Anyways, quarterbacks, it's between 2 people. It is between Andrew Luck and Michael Vick. Basically, you want a quarterback with escape artist, and there are only 2 quarterbacks in the game that have good accuracy and escape artists, and that is Andrew Luck and Steve Young. Steve Young's the cheaper option. Michael Vick's on here because he's fast as hell and has a cannon of an arm, but Andrew Luck's the #1 quarterback in the game, hits every accuracy threshold, gets escape artist, gets dashing deadeye, which those 2 combined is the glitchiest thing. He's on my team right now, loving Andrew Luck, very accurate, feels a lot faster. He's no Michael Vick with the speed, but this card gets it done with the wheels, and he has an absolute cannon and just gets it done throwing. Best quarterback in the game by far. I think they'll change eventually because I'm guessing they're going to come out with a new Patrick Mahomes soon. Maybe, it's going to be one of the next 2 promos. But as of right now, Andrew Luck is the #1 quarterback in the game. Running back, you have a shit ton of options here. You got this Clinton Portis, who actually looks pretty good, 90 speed, good elusiveness, good break tackle. He's just a very well-rounded card. But you also, there's just a lot of fatbacks in this game that you can pick from. So it's just mainly who do you play better with. Also, I would recommend Gil Sayers is a good cheap one. Bo Jackson is really good, but he's a little bit more on the expensive side too. And the running back that I have, and I still believe is the best running back in the game, is Saquon Barkley. He can get the 90 speed, more if you have like those stupid abilities and shit like that. Good elusiveness, 80 trucking, 93 break tackle, good agility, and all you really need is evasive. Put that on a running back and you are set. Oh shit, you do not have a lot of wide receivers here. We got 3 of them to pick from. #1, obviously, you got being fooled to think it's any different. Randy Moss, card's an absolute glitch. He's fast as hell, good catching, just good route running, good everything. This card goes up and gets it. He's just built different, man. This is the card you need to have on your squad. Definitely worth $1 million coins for 92 overall. Holy shit, that's a lot of coins. But he's the GOAT. He's amazing. He's fast, catches everything. And Madden 20, you definitely want the speed on your team. And that's why we are getting into wide receiver #2, the second best one that I think you should get. We're going to go over 3 of them. But in my opinion, this card is just glitchy as all hell. Tyreek Hill, 94 speed. On my team, he has 96. And you can actually get him to 99 speed. You gotta do a lot of things to do that, but it's very common for people that have 96 speed, just one sprinter and then power him up. 96 speed, and he gets evasive. This card is just really good if you just do a little drag. Just if he catches the ball, he's gonna do damage with it. My bias is showing a little bit being the big Packer fan that I am, but Double D is going to be my #3 just because he hits just about every threshold, I believe. 90 of everything, and he's Donald freaking Driver. He's the freaking GOAT. Best wide receiver of all time. Sit down, Jerry Rice. Sit down, Randy Moss. Donald Driver, #1 receiver. GOAT. The best tight end in the game is George Kittle, just because he's the most well-rounded. He's got good speed, good enough catching, and then the 84 run block. Card does a little bit of everything. I've heard Gronk doesn't play as good as he looks, but this card's really good. And also, you don't need to spend all the coins to get him. You can either use the 91-92 pass to get him that you get from the gain to level 70 or whatever, or you can do what I do and just power him up to level 90. This card does wonders. He's just really well balanced. I don't use my tight ends a lot in my scheme. Passing the ball, I just like having them on the block. That's why I have Delaney Walker and George Kittle, just because they both have good run blocking. George Kittle is the #1 tight end. Left end really depends what your budget is and who you want to play. Ed Too Tall Jones looks like an absolute freaking beast. He is 6'9". 6'9". Nice. He's got decent speed, 92 freaking block shedding, 90 power move, tackle, 91 strength. This card is just very, very, very good, and he is definitely worth the price. The only thing is Reggie White compares very good to him too, and he is half the price. So, like I said, really depending on what your budget is. Otherwise, another good one is Julius Peppers too, 84 speed at 6'7". I feel like he would be very good in a QB spy if you face like Michael Vick or anybody like that, or if you just want to use him, because he's only got 84 block shed, 85 power move, but he does have the 90 finesse move. But overall, I would choose Ed Too Tall Jones just because he is a third of the frickin' price, and I mean, he's 6'9". Nice. #1 right end, there is zero question about it. It's Aaron Donald. This is who I'm going to use with my 91-92 pass, just because this card does everything. On my team, he will have 80 speed, which is really good for right end, 90 block shedding, 92 power moves. D-line abilities are nasty this year. He's going to get to the quarterback hella quick, and he's just, I mean, he's just really good. Ndamukong looks like he could keep up decently, but I mean, he has plus 10 speed, plus 7 power move, plus 19 finesse move. Aaron Donald's just built different, man. Defensive tackle, I'm going with John Henderson here. On my team, I have Alan Page, just because I do like the speed. I just put him up in a spy, but he's kind of outdated and a little bit slow now. But John Henderson, he's going to help you fill up the run. He's going to help stop anything going up the middle. He's slow as hell, but he's 6'7". He's fat. He's got the 91 block shed, 89 power move. Finesse move is weak, but he's got 93 strength. He's just going to, basically, you just have him there to plug up the hole and stop the run. That's what she said. But this card's just, I mean, it's defensive tackle. Left outside linebacker is one of the weakest positions in the game. We have this Brendan Scarlett, who, like, who the hell is this guy? This guy gets unlimited. He is not that good. The #1 card, in my opinion, is still Von Miller, Series 1 Master. He just plays different, man. He's good. 90 power move, 83 finesse move, 87 block shot, 93 play rec, 81 speed. His stats are very similar to Scarlett's, except he has way better, like, actual rushing stats, what an outside linebacker is supposed to do. There's no question about it. Von Miller, Series 1 Master, is still the best left outside linebacker. Ray Lewis may have been accused of murder back in the day, but damn, he's still got a good mud card. Top middle linebacker in the game. Honorable mention, if you do not have team captain Ryan Shazier, I have no idea what you're doing, because Ryan Shazier is a goon as well. Both these cards you definitely need on your squad. Ray Lewis plugs up the run really well too with that 89 block shed. Really good speed, good power. Just basically, he's just not good in coverage, but he's going to get to the quarterback. He's going to help stop the run. And Ryan Shazier is the middle linebacker that you have if you're on a 3-4, if you are looking to stop the pass. Ryan Shazier is my user. Ray Lewis with Enforcer. I just have him go after the running back. He puts a hit. It causes fumble. It's a lot of fun. Right outside linebacker, Jadeveon Clowney is an absolute beast, but he's expansive as hell. So honorable mention, if you don't want to spend the coins, pick up Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor is just as good for a fraction of the cost. Jadeveon Clowney is obviously better, but I mean, he's a million coins. Power him up, he'll get 86 speed. He'll have 87 on my team. That's really fast. Good block shot, good play rack. These cards are just very similar. Just look at the stats. Pick up Lawrence Taylor if you don't want to drop the coins. If coins are an issue, pick up Jadeveon Clowney. The card's a goon. With how much pressure you bring in Madden 20, the blitz is key to this game. That's why you need to have good pass rushers, but you also need good corners that can keep up in man-to-man coverage. That's why speed's very important. You got Denzel Ward here. 92 speed, 92 man, which is what you'll generally be playing if they're blitzing anyways, but this card's very, very good. 90 press, and this card's a absolute goon as well. But the number one cornerback in the game is Deion Sanders. He does literally everything besides press. He cannot stop the run to save his life. That boy weak. 92 speed though, 92 man coverage, 90 zone, 89 play rack. The card's an absolute goon. I haven't tested him out yet. Really, I really need to get him on the squad. Jalen Ramsey, 88 speed. He hits up both the man and the zone threshold, which is 90. So he's going to get better. Just jumps to the ball, which is going to help a lot. 88 speed is not bad. 92 press. He's just a very, very physical corner, and he plays really good outside for me. Those are my top 3 cornerbacks. And I mean, there's really no question about it. The only other ones that people might consider is this Patrick Peterson or Darius Slay. Alright, that's dope. McCourty's not even on the block. Alright, so McCourty is the best free safety pickup. That card looks really good, but I absolutely love out of position Calvin Johnson, just because I like to use him. I like to put my safeties at middle linebacker. 88 speed. He even gets these zone thresholds somehow with decent hit power, decent pursuit. He is 6'5" with great catching. Everybody knows out of position Calvin Johnson is OP as hell. That trend continues this year. I'm excited for Christmas. Hopefully we get another one like higher overall, like a 95 or something. That'd be awesome. But Calvin Johnson is definitely a card I'm going to pick up very soon. Oh, what the hell am I saying? It's too early for this shit. We have finally made it to the last position. Finally. Now I just need to go through an hour and a half of editing. But we're getting there. Number 1 strong safety is not Troy Polamalu, but it is Pat Tillman. If you haven't grinded out Mount Master, it's definitely worth it. Pat Tillman is he's probably the best card in the game. Honestly, this card's just insane. He hits all the zone thresholds when you power him up. Very good speed. He gets Enforcer. I use him a lot. 93 hit power. The card's just very good. And also, honorable mention, Troy Polamalu is back in Madden. That is freaking awesome. This card looks really good as well. I don't know if he's worth 1.8 million coins. What the hell? But I mean, if you have the coins below, definitely pick them up. Otherwise, just grind out Mount Master. It doesn't cost you a thing. You get a 95 overall card that is an absolute stud. Definitely pick him up. There you have it, guys. We finally made it through every single position of the best players in the game. That would be an absolute god squad right there. It would only cost you the small price of 10 million coins. So if you have that, awesome. I do not, as you can see. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you. Subscribe to me if you're new. Comment if you felt like I'm an absolute idiot and I missed somebody. Like this video. Let me know if there's anything else you would like for me to do in the future. I am going to bed. Peace.